Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're returning fam, karibu tena. And I asked you guys about today's video because I promised you guys a sit-down video. So here it is, and I want to put up a disclaimer. I am not a damsel in distress, and I am not bitter. I just want to share my story like I promised. I promised you guys I'll be sharing my story on my channel, and I will always be real, yes, real. So if you've watched any of my previous videos that I've shared, if you know, I go where there's peace. If you're a single mom, you'll understand, or if you're a single parent, you will understand. Niko na maneno yananisumbua, so nikiongea kizungu haiko, please guys understand me. So our last video on my journey was about, yes, co-parenting with a toxic ex. So where do I begin? Actually, I don't co-parent. I actually don't co-parent. So I struggle on my own, and I do everything to make sure my babies are as good. I know there's always a piece missing, but I always try to give them the best of what I had while growing up. So I promised a video on baby daddy drama, and this is my kind of drama. Najua kuna drama zingine, but hii to me, this is drama. So I think from the last time I did a video about co-parenting with a toxic ex, hiyo co-parenting ilitushinda. So there was, actually it's just that now this is Jaine trying to defend someone. That won't happen. So now this is what happened. I think after around that period when I did that video, I had been blocked on WhatsApp. And apparently it never bothers me. Unajua kuna watu huku block wanakuwa. No, wait. I was blocked. Now let's start from there. And it never even bothered me. What bothered me was the moment I was unblocked. Is that weird? Was the moment I was unblocked. And the reason why I get blocked and unblocked is because I ask someone to be responsible. Imagine, mtu anajua anastahili kuwa responsible, but you have to keep asking them to be responsible. So if you're new to this channel, I have 2 babies, and I normally share my journey with my elder child. Let me just say that, with my elder child. So because I just like sharing it, because I won't say it's fun, but it's one hell of a journey, and it has been one hell of a journey. It's been an amazing more than 10 years, if I may say so. Now, so I was unblocked on WhatsApp. After being unblocked on WhatsApp, apparently I was scared. I wondered why have I been unblocked on WhatsApp? So because you know, when someone blocks you and you still have their number, the moment they unblock you and then they start putting up statuses, you will know. So the moment I realized I was unblocked, I remember I just told a friend, something is loading. Something is about to happen. There's no way I will be unblocked on WhatsApp. Now, that bothered me, apparently, and it was true. It was true, something was up. So afterwards, what really shocked me is this person actually started talking to me, and then kidogo they want their name on my child's birth certificate. Does that make sense? Yes. A whole more than 10 years later, someone who doesn't even know how their child looks like, let me put it that way, because they've never made an effort of even trying to see their child, comes, bombards you or bombards me and asks for their name to be in their child's birth certificate. I was shocked. So what I did was, I never react with anger or anything. For me, I'll just try and be soft. So I was like, okay, wait, you want your child, you want your name to appear on your child's birth certificate. So of course, if you've tried that, it's normally a process. So I'm supposed to go get a lawyer, sign an affidavit, and then go with that affidavit and the child's birth certificate to, I won't say where I normally get my, okay, to the offices where I got my my child's birth certificate, and then yeah, there's just a process. So I was given that process and I was like, okay. So before we get there, this is what you're going to do, and this is what I expect from you, because there's no way I'm going to sleep one day, wake up the other day, you want your name on your child's birth certificate, and you have never even paid full school fees for this child. You don't even know how your child looks like. Let's start from there. Besides seeing them on a photo, and besides seeing them when they were 1 year old, you've not even interacted with this child. And one more thing, I'm not going to let my child carry a name of someone they do not know. I'm not going to let my child carry a name of someone they do not know. Let me tell you guys, nilikulishwa block tena. A few months passed. Again, I was unblocked. The blocking never surprises me, by the way. The blocking never surprises me. It's the unblocking. The unblocking is what surprises me. I was unblocked again. And this time, they, they came and started saying, you want to take responsibility for the child. And I'm using they and them and for some reason. If you know, you know. So they came back and they asked, no, and they said they no longer want to be a deadbeat dad, or they no longer want to be a deadbeat father, or this person does not want to be a deadbeat father. Macu, it's been more than 10 years, and they want to take responsibility. So they're going to start paying fees, and they're going to start taking care of the child. So yeah, I was happy. I was like, okay. But deep down my heart, I know what normally happens. So you give someone the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so schools are opening on a certain date, and we need school fees. We need a few things for school. Come that day, a story came up. 1 week later, give me a week passed. Give me another week, a week passed. A whole month passed. You guys, I remember getting in touch with the same person, and I was like, hold on, do this. You can handle school. So what I'll do, I'll give you the school contact, since you keep postponing on making payments. So get in touch with the school. Let the school know you're this child's parent, and then let them know when you're going to pay. I was insulted. I actually got an insult. How is that even possible? How do I even expect them to do that? I'm like, okay, hold on. I am a parent. If I'm not able to raise maybe a remaining school fee balance at the moment when the school wants me to, I go and talk to the school. They give me like a grace period of a week or a couple of days. So that is not what happened. They refused, and I was insulted, which I don't want to say. And this is what used to happen before. Like, if you've watched any of my videos, and I'll make sure to put that playlist at the end of this video. So I received an insult. The Jaine that I am, I swallowed it up. So I was like, if you're not going to call the school, then you need to look for that money, send it to us so that you can pay. They were like, let me just wait. Once this is settled, I will send you the cash. I was like, that is not how school works. That I know, because that ami ukosa pesa. I know, but that is not how school works. That is not how raising a child works. If you're not able to do something, you talk it out. You talk it out. So this person refused to call the school. They refused to explain themselves to the school. And you guys, the next time, I remember that day, I was even called primitive. Nilitwa mjinga, mi ni mjinga kwani sielewi. I was like, hold on, wewe ni mzazi, like you are a parent. If you want to take responsibility of this child, if you want to be there in this child's life, you need to be there, and you need to be there fully. So that didn't go well. I received a couple of insults, and then nikakanyagia, because yeah, I love peace, so I stepped back. After 2 days, sikuwa nimekula block bado. After 2 days, this person reminded me about the birth certificate, the name. I was like, no, this won't happen. You need, if you want my child to carry your name, you need to be there 100%. 100%. And when I mean 100%, I mean 100%. You don't just need to come from where you've come from and you want your name to appear on this child's birth certificate. So it didn't go well. It didn't go well because this is how I felt. Before nikule block tena, before nikulishwa block tena, I had to express myself. I was like, hold on. This, of course, will take a while. Because, number one, this child does not even know you. They don't. They've only seen a photo of you and it's just through here WhatsApp. They do not. You can't even make an effort of trying to get to see your child. Number two, there's a time I remember this person, they called and they were like so close to where we stay. But I was receiving that call when they were leaving, like, niaje, bedhe nilikuwa place flani, mnakaa wapi? And the place they mentioned and the things they mentioned, I could tell ni ukweli alikuwa hapo. And we live like 100 meters from where they were. Nothing. Number two, this person has never done anything besides trying to, they've actually talked on phone. Like, if you guys remember, I also shared the video with the co-parenting with a toxic ex. It was bad. It was bad when her and the child were him and the child were communicating, and he tried to be really aggressive to the child. And this time around when they came back, I actually didn't allow that communication because it really affected my child. It really affected my child. And I was not ready to handle another kind of a situation. So I go for peace, or I go where there's peace, because if you're not there, you're not there. And for me, I accepted. If you're not there, you're not there. Don't go, come back, talk for about a week and then go. And then the fear that I normally have is this person being back to this child's life, and then let's say if I allow them to see each other, see them for 1 weekend, go MIA for 3 months, and then come back. No, this child has feelings, this child has emotions. Okay, and then you have been missing for so long. Like, how do you come back as much as you fathered a child and feel like you're entitled to give them your name? You do not know even the name of the school. Actually, I remember I'm the one who gave this person the name of the school, or where the child goes to school. And then Now, besides the unblocking, another thing that really bothered me was, this is, my child is this person's first child, like first born wake, but hajui alizaliwa mwaka gani. Is that awkward? Wacha hata siku ama mwezi, mwaka, hata mwaka. Like, I remember them asking me how old the child is the other day, and I was like, that is the recent time or the last time this person came back, and I was like, okay, hold on, only first born wako and you're asking me how old your child is. I think even my dad, as much as I don't know whether he remembers my birthday or the month, or maybe he does, I think he knows which year I was born. I think he can approximate, as much as I don't want to say he's getting old, but is that awkward? Men who have children out there, without asking, can you tell how old your child is or your first child is, even if you're not living with them? Anyway, so that is the kind of drama I've been going through. But I think at this point, I don't want to say I'm getting used to it, but I think I just need to do something about it. And it's been draining, because this person comes back, I always get an insult. But they always get an insult. I always get an insult, and then I'm blocked, because I don't want to do what they want. Because there's no way I can do that. There's no way I can just wake up one morning and then nianze kukimbizana huku na bath. And then in the first place, msi hata hakuanga. And if you're a man out there, you have a lady who you've impregnated, listen, let me just give you the advice. Sometimes it's good to be there when you can. Sometimes it's good to be there when you can. Because if this person was taking responsibility of this child, even if we were not together, of which that doesn't even bother me, angekuja aniambia nataka hiyo jina iko kwa hiyo birth certificate, I would have agreed. Because this is someone who's responsible for their child, and they've been in their life for their child all along. Singekata. You see, singekata. But you don't come back more than 10 years later, you've been MIA. You don't even know how old your child is. Na unataka jina yake yape kwa birth certificate. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Another thing, I remember some text he also has these issues, by the way. Pia yako na drama zake as a life, of which I don't even want to share that side of the story. But mtu anaamka anakuambia muende mkaishi na yeye, like out of the blues. McQ, as much as I'm saying this person has not been in my child's life for more than 10 years, the last time I saw this person was, I think, 8-9 years ago as well, when I walked out of that relationship, or let me just say when we parted ways, or when one walked out. Sijamuona. Alafu nakuja, you don't even know where I've been, you don't even know what I've been doing. Nakwambia, where? So for me, I decided that will not happen. I remember even talking to a few elder people, and I was like, I don't think even that is even good for my own child. It's not even good. You don't disappear, or you go MIA, or you don't even make the effort to even get to know your child. You don't even make the effort of getting to interact with your child. And then unarudi, how do you even come back and start? It's like someone who comes back and starts saying hii ilikuwa yangu, and they were not even there. That doesn't happen right now. And I'm glad actually nilikulisha your block, because I think this time around hata mimi nakulisha mtu block. There's no way you'll be sleeping and waking up and thinking that you'll get access to talk to someone, or you think that you'll wake up and say something and people will jump. No. There are a number of times I've told this person, by the end of the day, we'll have to meet halfway. For me, I don't have the notion that this person will do 100%. No, they won't do 100%. So this time round, or when I was contacted this time round, what I did, I told this person, your responsibility this time round is just school. Shule tu. Don't even do anything else. Shule tu. Sorry. Shule tu. And yeah. They still don't want to be there. Kushika tu simu upige shule and just say, I am so and so's parent, and I'm supposed to make a fee payment, but give me a couple of days, I will do it. And when you say you will do it, you will do it, because you're not committing to me, you're committing to your child. So apparently that is what happened. But I've said I really don't want to say I'm used to it, because and in this life I've come to learn people are different, people reason very differently. But I think I've had enough of drama. I've had enough of on and off. And another thing, I don't think I'm going to even do that. I'd rather even start thinking of doing that when we have a man in our lives, and a man who'll take care of this child as a father or as a dad. Actually, as a dad. Yeah. So this is a child who knows like everything. This is a child who understands everything. So there's no way I'm going to bombard this child with a name, a third name, just because ikae tu, cause hiyo ni ya kukaa tu, jina itakuwa tu ya kukaa. And if they just want their name to appear in their child's documents, actually they just need to say it's their child, and this person knows this is his child. So I don't understand why you really have to push that hard to have a name on your child's birth certificate, and you're not even there in their lives. Hata mtu ya kujui, by the way. So if there's a man who's behaving like that out there, yo, you need to up your game, because and I know there are people who normally ask me, what if something happens after sharing this story? I will share my story. Because, like I said, for me it really helps me realize I am my own driver of this life. And after being under someone who was toxic, I don't really think I am ready to undergo that road again, or let my child undergo that road again. So yeah, that is the kind of drama I've had, and that is my kind of drama. Sasa sijui drama gani mulikuwa mlex. Anyway, but that is enough drama for me. And yeah, that's all I had to share with you guys. So kindly subscribe and support my channel. Make sure you watch my videos and you give them a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, let's interact on the comment section below. And also follow me on my IG. We can also interact there. It's just Jaine Lang'at. I'll make sure to put a link down here. So make sure you do. And I know someone has something to say. Just share with me on the comment section below. Trust me, we'll engage and we'll interact. And ask any questions. I might also do a Q&A next. So yeah, that is it, guys. And let me catch you up on the next one. And I really hope I've made so much sense, because I think nimekuwa tu nikiongea tu. But let me catch you up on the next one. And before I leave, my premier gang, yo, nawapenda tu sana. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.